Hi, and welcome to PIPSHOW. Today I'm very excited to meet my Peruvian friend, and we're gonna discuss who's the best, Sweden or Peru? Cut to intro. So, Gerardo, I'm very happy to have you here today. And as I announced in the intro, you are from Peru, I'm from Sweden. Let's talk about that. So, who are you?
Well, first of all, thank you, Tove, for inviting me to your show. I am really happy to be here in this professional studio. As you mentioned, I am Peruvian, and I came here to Sweden like 1 year and a half ago to study my master's in Lund University. And now I am here with you to share some experiences.
Yes. So here is the setup today. First, we're gonna have 5 quick questions, and then I prepared some situations that I put some notes in a mystery box. So just to get a little feeling of a different country. What is the coolest animal from your country?
I think you probably are gonna kill me because of this, but the Peruvian guinea pig.
As a cool animal?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very famous in Spanish. Our probably it's not Spanish actually. It's cuy.
cuy.
Yes, cuy.
Okay. Let's come back to guinea pigs later. I'm gonna say Wolverine,
Oh,
like in X-Men. Three famous things from your country.
the first one I would say it's Machu Picchu, which is a new seven wonder. Okay. The second one that we are really really proud nowadays, it's our gastronomy.
Mhm.
Okay, our different dishes, plates. And the third one I would say is our diversity, because our geography is really really diverse.
Okay. My answer is not as deep as yours. I have two companies and one hot guy. So I would say three cool
Okay,
things from.
I was really like academic. I was really academic.
So three cool things from
Uh,
Sweden are IKEA, Spotify, and Alexander Skarsgård. What is the population of Peru?
around 32 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just looked up Sweden, 10.4 millions. The funniest saying in your country.
A caballo regalado no se le miran los dientes, which the specific translation could be something like, when you receive a horse like a gift, you cannot see their teeth. No,
Uh,
and yes, it doesn't make sense. Okay, but you normally use that when you want to say, like, for example, you receive a gift.
yeah.
Okay, you receive a gift, and you cannot complain if you don't like it. Yeah.
Okay. We have a lot of funny sayings in Sweden, but my favorite is it's not a cow on the ice. So when you're stressed about something, but it's no panic, then it's the cow is not on the ice. So no need to panic.
Okay.
It's a bit strange,
Okay.
but
Okay.
why would you have a cow on the ice? Okay, what is the prettiest word?
um. Buenazo.
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 And what does it mean?
Buenazo means really, really good. But we
Oh.
use aso, buenazo. This is very Peruvian.
I like the word fjälllämmel. And in English, it means Norway lemming. It's an angry little rodent.
Oh,
And
okay,
I
okay,
just
okay.
think it sounds beautiful. Gerardo, do you want to pick the first situation?
In times of COVID-19, how do you react to social distancing?
I'm gonna keep it quite seriously because I
Mhm.
understand this is a very severe situation, and it is a crisis. So of course you miss family and friends and colleagues. Although I can see them with social distancing,
Mhm.
but on the other hand, a little part of me is quite relieved that I don't have to hug people. I don't have to do handshakes. I don't think that Sweden will go back to hugs. I really don't think so. And it's always a bit awkward to hug your friends or family
Mhm.
members. I don't know.
It's really interesting because in my case, it's completely the opposite.
Okay.
And the social distancing thing in COVID-19 was something really big. And even if you don't necessarily meet the people, when you present somewhere or when you introduce someone, you kiss. Okay. From male to a female, not between males.
okay.
Okay. And I know that in COVID times, it was really, really difficult for many people. Imagine, like for example, you want to visit your mom and you cannot hug, you cannot even kiss. So that was really, really, really harsh. No?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thought of kisses scares the crap out of me. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, my turn. You are queuing at the grocery store. Someone cuts in line. What do you do? Okay,
This
as a
is really
Peruvian,
funny.
what would you do?
Sometimes I really, really well behave, but some of them are like, for example, rushing in a supermarket, and they want to take advantage in the line and like boom, like okay. And sometimes it's like another people get into the fight, like come on, respect the line, come on, respect the line, no. So it's like super
the emotions are running high.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I would say Swedes are pretty good at queuing. Before COVID, we had this thing where people would get really close to you, behind your back. It's not very often that people cut in line. If it happened, I think I would be so shocked that I probably wouldn't comment on it.
Mhm.
Or if I saw it, I would probably give the death stare. It looks like this. You try to look at someone and like, do you see what you're doing?
Aha. You are at the cinema. Someone, a couple of rows in front of you, are talking loudly. You are extremely bothered by this. What do you do?
Okay, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. If someone is talking at the cinema, and I think this is a typical Swedish reaction. Even though I'm extremely bothered, I don't say anything. But if the film has started and you sit in the dark, you can do the little shh. And then you hear that from maybe 5 people. Shh. How would you do it in Peru?
Okay, it's really funny because we have different levels. So at the beginning, you just say you just do shh.
Yeah.
No? And they react.
Yeah.
And it's okay. So the next level is like more people, no? Like 5 probably shh, no? But the next level is when some people, hey, come on, no? Come on, respect, no? Like respect, no? Or no?
A whistle?
So, yeah, exactly. So you have to, and because you ashame them, they stop.
Oh, how does cool teenager in your country dress? Okay, you haven't been home for a year and a half, but the last thing you remember?
I would say that in general we have a very we have the influence of North America, no? So and because now the influencers and so on, normally they look, we use what the trendy things, like
One trend I've seen among Swedish teenager, and it's been like, I don't know, for a year and a half, is what we call normcore. They dress like a middle-aged man or woman in the 90s. Yeah. So, Swedish teenagers, why do you dress like this? Ooh. Actually, I want you to talk about this because this is the most fascinating part or thing I've learned about Peru. For me in Sweden, this is a potato, and when I go to the store, I choose between a hard potato or a soft potato. But in Peru, a potato is something else.
Yeah, I think it's something very, very profound.
Yeah.
We have around probably 4,000 different kind of potatoes.
That is like,
Yes. Of course, I haven't eaten all those,
No.
all those, but probably I have eaten around 15 different kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what for me is the most tasteful, exciting, and instant experience is what we call the jello potato. Jello
Jello.
potato.
Okay.
I'm just remembering, and for me, like it's the no, I really miss it. I
But
really miss
you
it.
you are going home for Christmas. Can you please send me a package of potatoes?
Of course, why not? Why not? I'm gonna send you this 1 ton.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And here is the last question.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh, look this
oh,
cutie.
oh. Oh, you know this show is called Peep Show, and it's called that because I love guinea pigs, and they say peep in Swedish.
Yeah.
And this is Georgie potato.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And I know that in some parts of Peru you eat guinea pigs.
Yes.
So would you like to talk about that?
Yes, as I told you, we have a Peruvian guinea pigs that we call cuy.
Ooh.
Cuy, yeah. They are mostly from the highlands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And yes, there is a tradition. There is a tradition, and there are very well famous dishes about it, like to roasted them. No, so we have different like recipes for this. I know that you don't like that.
No.
Okay,
No.
but it's very like a touristic experience. So many people from different parts of the world goes to the highlands to eat
Yeah.
cuy.
Yeah, I don't. I totally understand why people eat guinea pigs. Look, she's a fatty fat. But the reason I've always loved guinea pigs since I was a tiny kid, and this is the reason I don't eat meat because, as I see it, if you can eat a guinea pig, then you can eat a cow or a pig
Yeah.
or a human. So I don't eat any meat at all.
I would like to confess
Yeah.
that I tried once.
Oh.
Okay. But for me, just as a personal confession,
Yeah.
it's not tasteful.
What does it taste like?
Many people say that it's like chicken. It's okay, it's very similar to chicken, but I didn't enjoy it at
Yeah.
all. But other people, like people from the highlands or also tourists, they say, "Oh, it's amazing! It's a really good meat and so on." I think it depends of the people, but personally, I didn't like it.
I thought we had to discuss it because it is the elephant in the room or the guinea pig in the room, as to say. So I think it's time to wrap this up. It has been a lovely conversation. I'm looking forward to meet you again tonight, and you're gonna make us a Peruvian dish.
Yes, it's gonna be lomo saltado, but the vegetarian version. So I'm gonna prepare everything for you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Gerardo. This has been lovely.
Thank you for the invitation to your famous show. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that we had a really good moment. And thank you very much.
So, as always, this has been the best episode of Peep Show ever. And hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and spread the peep. Bye.